Breaking news from Oklahoma as severe storms wreak havoc across the state. Tornadoes and high winds have left a path of destruction in their wake. Our Coco 5 first alert storm chasers are on the ground, tracking the severe weather's every move. The storms have resulted in widespread damage, leaving communities grappling with the aftermath. But let's dive deeper into the context of these severe weather conditions. According to Coco 5 meteorologist Sabrina Bates, much of the state, including northwestern Oklahoma, the OKC metro, and southeastern regions, faces an enhanced risk for severe weather. This heightened risk brings with it the potential for tornadoes, with parts of northwestern Oklahoma and near the OKC metro at a 4 out of 10 on the tornado index. Additionally, large hailstones the size of golf balls or tennis balls could pose a threat to areas across Oklahoma. While the damage caused by these storms is undeniable, it's essential to consider alternative perspectives and differing experiences. Our reporters have been on the ground, speaking with residents who have witnessed the devastating impact of these severe storms firsthand. As recovery efforts continue, it's crucial to come together as a community and support those affected by these destructive storms.
Ukraine's counteroffensive against Russian forces is underway, but it's not going according to plan. The battle for territorial control is intensifying, and the outcome remains uncertain. Offensive operations have seen limited progress, with Ukrainian forces struggling to break through the multi-layered Russian defenses in southern regions like Zaporizhia. This area is crucial for Ukraine as it would disrupt Russia's land bridge between annexed Crimea and eastern Donetsk. Ukrainian forces are adapting their strategy, testing Russian defenses in various regions and looking for weaknesses. By spreading their efforts, they aim to divert Russian units and exploit vulnerabilities. Fresh assault operations near Bakhmut have forced the Russians to redirect combat-ready units to defend the city they took months to destroy and occupy. Surprisingly, Ukrainian forces are also making progress near Donetsk and the Vuhledar front. However, it's important to note that Ukraine's counteroffensive is still in its early stages and there are many uncertainties. The Russian military's strategic reactions and troop movements remain unclear. Are the Russians strategically shifting their focus or are they confused? The success of Ukraine's offensive depends on the mistakes the Russian military may make. As the conflict escalates, the challenge for Ukraine is immense. They face deeply fortified positions, limited air superiority, and a sprawling frontline to defend. The outcome will be determined by how well Ukrainian forces can breach Russian lines and sustain their momentum. While the battle unfolds, one thing is clear: this is not the final showdown. The future of the conflict and its potential resolution remain uncertain.
In a shocking incident that has left a community reeling, 4 people, including a toddler, were shot and wounded on Saturday night in Philadelphia. This comes just days after another shooting involving a toddler in the city. Let's delve into the details of this disturbing incident. According to Philadelphia police, the shooting occurred on the 1700 block of Ringgold Street in the Point Breeze neighborhood shortly before 8 p.m. A 4-year-old male toddler was struck once in the chest, while 2 women and a man were also injured. The toddler was rushed to Penn Presbyterian Hospital, initially in critical condition. However, after undergoing surgery, the child's condition stabilized, and he was transferred to the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. The 2 women, aged 55 and 58, sustained leg injuries, while the 29-year-old man was shot in the wrist. Authorities believe that the toddler and the 2 women were innocent bystanders caught in the crossfire while the child was playing outside. A Philadelphia police inspector, D.F. Pace, expressed his dismay over the incident. Inspector D.F. Pace, it's very disturbing to see sidewalk art and small footprints in chalk, and to have to rush a child of that age to the hospital. Over 50 spent shell casings were recovered from the crime scene, indicating that at least 2 shooters were involved. This senseless act of violence has left the neighborhood shaken. Monica Green from Point Breeze, I was near my window and I heard people screaming. I saw a kid on the ground. They picked the baby up. That's when I freaked out, seeing the baby. Authorities have taken at least 1 person into custody, but it is unclear at this time if they are directly linked to the shooting. As investigators work to piece together what led to this tragic event, the community stands united against such senseless violence. Our thoughts go out to the victims and their families during this difficult time. We must come together as a society to prevent incidents like these from happening again. What can we do to make our neighborhoods safer? Join the conversation. Like, comment, and share your thoughts below. And remember to subscribe for more updates on this ongoing investigation.